Oh, hello there, and welcome to Cooking with Kev, the cooking show that is normally about cooking. But today, we're not just gonna cook, we're gonna bake. Today, Cooking with Kev is baking with Kev. And I'm really looking forward to opening up that oven over there and sticking something inside. And I hope that you're looking forward to it too. So stick around. Hi, and welcome back. Baking. It evokes images of old ladies with aprons in kitchens doing this a lot to dough, and lovely smells and warmth and melting butter. Baking is just a good thing, really. Now, some of you out there might be intimidated by baking. And I'm willing to admit, I feel kind of the same way. I mean, it's not that I know everything about baking, although I do know quite a bit. I'm hoping today to pass on some of that baking information and experience to you out there in YouTube land. So, baking is something that you really should have adult supervision. You really should have somebody helping you if you're a child. I don't have anybody with me right now. Well, aside from you guys, but I don't consider you adults. I don't have anybody helping me, but that's okay, because that's just the kind of life that I live. I live on the edge, really. Which is why I'm going to be baking today without any help at all. I bake on the edge. Dangerous baking. So what are we going to be baking today? Well, if you're going to be baking, there's only one thing you should really bake. It's not bread. Why would you bake bread? You can buy bread that's already been baked. Well, you can buy anything that's been made by somebody else, really. No, today we're gonna bake cookies. That's right, cookies. Who wouldn't want to bake cookies? You could make your own. Put whatever you want in there, and then eat them all yourself at any time. And once you get to a certain age, there's nobody to stop you from doing that. There have been days I've had cookies for breakfast. There have been some days when all I've eaten is cookies. Really, I should be dead now. But I'm not. And I'm going to keep eating cookies. And today, we're going to bake them. Alright, baking. What do we need? We need dough. And there it is. You don't even have to make dough. You could just buy it. It comes in these kind of tube-like casings, which is great. And in fact, you can get all kinds of stuff in these types of casings, like croissants. You can make croissants very easily. In fact, a child could do it with adult supervision. You don't have to be a fancy chef like me to be able to make that kind of food. You just need to know where to shop. And you can usually get this stuff in your cheese and dairy aisle in the grocery store. So we've already got dough. This is like a chocolate chunk kind of cookie dough. Best thing about this is you can make half of it and eat the rest. Now, what else do we need? We need a pan. This is just a pizza pan that I've put some baking paper or parchment paper on top that I've cleverly cut to size. You want to make sure to cut it around the edges so that it doesn't burn or get weird. That is all you need. Oh, and a spoon, of course. So, let's get started. This is really simple. All we're going to do is going to take some of that delicious cookie dough out of there. Nice little thing. We're going to stick it on there. Just like that. Shape it a little bit. That is a cookie ready to be baked. Let's do a few more. Another cookie. There we go. These are going to spread out, so make sure you got, an inch or two, probably 2 inches in between the cookies. Depending on the size of your pan, you might not be able to get a whole lot on there, but that's okay. These don't take very long to cook, so you can make multiples. If you have a large oven, you can put in 2 pans worth of cookies. Now, we've already put 3 cookies down, so that means I'm going to eat some of this cookie dough. Cookie, oh, that is so good. Alright. Tell you what, I think I'm only going to make like 6 cookies. And, I'm going to keep the rest of the cookie dough in the fridge, so I can just eat it whenever I'm hungry. And you can put this stuff on ice cream too, man. Make your own cookie dough ice cream. I'm telling you, that is delicious. Now, we've got a few cookies there. Let's do 2 more. 2 more cookies. All right. There we go. 1 more. Oh, that's a nice chunk. Nice chocolate chunk on that one. And we'll stick this one down here. Flatten it out a bit. There we go. Look at that. So dead simple. Now, I've already preheated the oven to 350 degrees, the magic number. So let's throw these in there. Alright, depending on your oven, and all ovens vary in terms of their heating capacity, it might be between, say, 9 and 15 minutes for your cookies to bake. But keep an eye on them, just to be sure. There's nothing worse than burnt cookies. Maybe burnt pizza is worse. And in the meantime, you could, eat some of this cookie dough. I'm going to try not to finish this off now, just because I want to save some room for those cookies when they come out of the oven. But you know what? You can give cookies to friends. Friends love cookies. In the meantime, you can just finish off the cookie dough. That's all good, man. It's all good. Okay, I believe it's time. It smells like cookies. Ooh, look at that. Cookies! Alright, check it out. Our cookies are baked. Don't they look delicious? They may be a little bit more crispy than I'm used to, but I did get slightly distracted on Facebook during filming. But that's okay. They're warm, they're delicious, and the apartment smells like magic. It really does. And you know what? I'm going to share these with some people that I know, and I hope that they like them. Cookies. Oh, hi there, and welcome back. Thanks for joining me today on cooking
with Kev, known as Baking with Kev, today. I hope you enjoyed baking your cookies. I know I did. And I know I'm going to enjoy the smell that is lingering in my little apartment right now of freshly baked cookies. They were delicious with just enough of a little crunch right on the top and softness underneath, just as a cookie should be. Please like, favorite, and share this video. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more of Cooking with Kev, and I would certainly love to keep making these videos, but I can't do that without your support. If nobody's watching, I'm just gonna cook without the camera turned on. So please do subscribe to the channel. Now, I want to remind you of our cooking contest, the Cook with Kev, Cook with Me cooking contest. It's still open, and we may even extend the deadline. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel, comment on one of our videos why you think you would make a great guest on the show. We only have 2 entries at the moment, so please do enter that contest if you'd like to appear on the show, and we'll cook something very special together, a very special treat, and I guarantee you'll have a lot of fun hanging out in my kitchen. I'd certainly like to have that video out before Christmas, so it can be a very special Christmas-themed episode. So, we didn't have any questions recently on the last video, so I have no questions to answer, which is great. It means I can go and eat some more cookies earlier than I expected to. So from all of us here on Baking with Kev, have a wonderful day and happy cooking.